The WNBA is going to go crazy over what Caitlin Clark just said. She is leaving the league after a season in which she led her team through tough situations. It looks like she's about to get angry. The tough defenses, questionable calls, and frustrating refs have worn them down. Clark recently talked about how upset she was, saying, "I feel like I'm getting hammered. Some people get away with things that other people don't." Clark had a legendary first season. She got her struggling team into the playoffs, broke records for attendance, sold more tickets, and her jersey became a big hit. Even though she worked hard, what did she get in return? There have been hits, technical fouls, and even false accusations of racism and bad sportsmanship. She had been getting more and more angry for weeks, and after a tough playoff loss to the Connecticut Sun, she finally lost it. Clark put on a great show that game with 29 points, 10 assists, and 7 rebounds, but her teammates couldn't keep up and missed important shots and made mistakes that cost them a lot of points. Victoria Vivians and Kelsey Mitchell, who have played a lot of games, had trouble when it mattered the most. Clark was like an army by herself, but she had to watch as her team fell apart. It wasn't just a bad loss. It was a wake-up call. Clark knew that she couldn't lead the whole team by herself, no matter how hard she tried. She wasn't just upset about how her teammates played. In addition, she was unhappy with how the league treated her and the rough play she had to deal with on the court. She lost her temper after being hit and criticized over and over again. Clark told the press at a sad event on September 29, 2024, that she will be going to Europe next season. "I need to restart." She said, "I need to get away from all of this." It was clear that the stress and lack of support had worn her down. Clark's leaving hurts more than just the Indiana Fever. The WNBA as a whole has suffered a major setback. Clark said her presence was electric, which is why she broke attendance records and sent TV ratings through the roof. The Fever went from having 3,000 fans at each game to having 15,000 fans. People had to go to her games, and her jersey was the league's best-selling item, making millions of dollars. Now that Clark has left, the league has a tough road ahead of them. They might lose a lot of their newfound popularity if they lose their biggest star. Follow along with Caitlin's journey in Europe by subscribing.